Hello everyone, this is Chandu Nomula. Welcome back to another wonderful session with Cpq. Today in our session we are going to cover Salesforce Cpq products, overview of the products, subscription and perpetual products, and how we can configure products in Salesforce Cpq. So let's see one by one. Cpq products. So for any organization, a good product catalog is a foundation, and a well-defined product catalog is key for success of Cpq. And it's very crucial and important for every organization to take time to define their product catalog correctly and accurately. In order to define a product catalog accurately, there are certain key factors. First one is what should be captured as product. What product does your customer sell? And what level we need to capture them in CPQ, and what level we need to break down into its their inner components. For example, if we take a laptop as a product, so laptop size may differ based on its size, memory, hardware, and its battery life. So if all these are some of the components, the laptop inner components, they are default components. We cannot buy without the components, so they have to come. And some of the components are add-on features like warranty. So w- in order to keep sales reps close their deals faster, that means this product catalog will play a crucial important role. A well described product catalog, that means a product name, product code, and product family, and other custom attributes. That means based on your company requirement you can define, because some of the people they want to add certain attributes at the product level to better describe their product. So those are all we need to map in custom attributes, and we need to populate them on the product level, so that this will help your sales rep to close their deals faster and select their products faster to the clients. So let's see how we can create products in Salesforce. So in order to create a new product, so go to Products tab and click on New. So let's give a proper name to the product. Laptop, let's create a product for laptop since we are discussing, and 6th Jan, and product code I'll give as LQ1, and product family is hardware, and I want my product is active. Then I'm just saving. So once your product's saved, there are certain default fields. One is under CPQ quantity control. You can see quantity editable as well as default quantity. Default quantity is always set to 1, and this quantity editable checkbox fields, when it is set to true, that means this will let the user to change their default quantity however whatever they want to. And if we check this checkbox to false, that means user don't have any ability to change the default quantity. They have to go with the quantity defined at the product level. So this is how we can configure products. And there is one more important field under the CPQ pricing is pricing methods. So Salesforce CPQ by default allows four pricing methods, four default pricing methods. One is list, cost, block, and percent of total. So we can describe each pricing method in detail in our upcoming session. So now this is how we can create a products. So let's go back to subscription and perpetual products. So in Salesforce, all products in Salesforce CPQ are configured as subscriptions or perpetual products. For example, if we take our day-to-day like products, Netflix or Amazon, right? So if we buy a Netflix products for a 1 year, that means 12 subscription, your term is 12 months, and your price is prorated based on your, so this term and the price, these two goes hand in hand, like because you always your price will be defined by your subscription term. So let's say if your price is 120 and your term is 12 months, that means you're paying every month. Your price will be prorated monthly $10. So these products can be renewable in the subscription term, and once the after contracting, the product will become as a subscriptions, uh, so that this will associate to your contract. So as I mentioned here, price always prorated according to your quote term length. So if your quote term is 24, and that means your price will extend, or your price will update according to your quote term. So Salesforce by default, within the built-in functionality, based on Salesforce built-in functionality, so price will be reflected based on the quote term. And the perpetual, here in the perpetual, that means it's a fixed price, is not prorated. Products are not renewable after, once we contract, these product will be your assets. For example, buying a car, buying a motorcycle. Sometimes these also perpetual products also shows as a renewal, because whenever, let's say, if I want some insurance warranty or something, so that can be renewable, your warranty can be renewable. But most of the cases, your perpetual products becomes an asset. And subscription product, so as we discussed, subscription product has some recurring payment element. Just now the example what we discussed, Netflix. So subscription products always defined based on the subscription type. So what type of a subscription you're on. When we are setting up these products in CPQ, there are certain fields very important when we are setting a subscription product. The three main fields are subscription pricing, subscription term, and subscription type. So subscription pricing. Under the subscription pricing, there are two fields, pick list values. Under the subscription pricing field, there are two pick list values. One is fixed price and percent of total. So fixed price means that, just the example just now what we discussed, the product gets its list price from the price book entry. For example, if it is Amazon Prime, if I am paying 120, that means your price is defined 120 at the price book level. So your term will be defined at the product level, which is 12 months. Whereas percent of total, this product's list price is a percentage of quote and quote line total price. So that is the subscription pricing. And whereas subscription term, just now I these two go in hand. This is the length of the time associated with the product. So it's annual product. If we set it as 12, your pricing will be, your product list price will be by default calculated based on the term. And the third important one is subscription type. Subscription type, under this subscription type, we have a renewal and one time. Renewal means Salesforce CPQ, which includes the subscription in renewal codes. Whereas one time product, this won't include in subscription in renewal code. Uh, for renewals, when a next renewal code is created, your price will be carried over from the renewal code. Whereas in one time, this product cannot be included in your subscription, because this is only one time product. And the evergreen and evergreen renewal, usually these two options are not available, because these two options can be available if we set the package setting. When we discuss the package settings, under the subscription and renewals, if this once we enable this evergreen subscription to true, then only you can see these two options, evergreen and evergreen renewable, as a pick list values. Otherwise, you cannot see these two values. And the next one is, let's see how we can create a subscription product in Salesforce. I already created a subscription product in sales here for demo purpose. You can see I just given my subscription product as a box TV, and you can see subscription pricing is fixed term, fixed price. And I have, let me edit, because right now my subscription, I haven't enabled my evergreen subscription though, so you don't see those two values. Subscription pricing is fixed price, and I have only percentage of total here, and subscription term is 12. And here under the subscription type I have renewable. Subscription type I have renewable and only one time, because since I this my setting is not enabled, you don't see the subscription enable and evergreen as a pick list values here. So in order to make any product as a subscription products, these three fields are required fields. One is pricing and the subscription term and type. So I have created this my product as a subscription product, and my price, and I've given my subscription term as 12. But if we go back to our price book, let's see, if I go back to my price book and I define my price here as 120. So if I click on my price book, so I have given my price book as 120 here. Cancel. So this is how you need to enter all the price book entries here. So now let's go back to our product here, subscription TV box. So as we discussed, these two are these three things are important when we are standard price book. My list price is 240. That means here my product term is 12 months and price is 240. That means every month I'll have to, it's $20. Let's go back to our next one, how to configure products. So when we are configuring products, first one is product bundle configuration. A product bundle is a combination of different products and services that are sold to a customer as a combined product or a service package. Just now, as we discussed, for example, if we are selling a product, for example, if we are selling a product as a Netflix, so Netflix has, like, a lot of promotional, features as well. So if you want take everything as a bundle, or if you want to take out any of the add-on features, we can add on. So that add-on features and its inner component we have to define when we are creating a product bundle within a Salesforce CPQ. And the second product is multi-dimensional quoting. That means it will show a fixed price subscription products in a quote line editor as a whole one quote line broken into segments. That means each segment represents as a unit of time, and it has a pricing and quantity independent of other segments. For example, let's take a look at this quick screenshot here. So in this is a multi-dimension coding here. So you can see this will, segment one, like multi-year for year one, year two, year segment one, segment two, segment three, segment four. Each year has their own price, and each year has their own, additional discount also. For example, for year one we have discount, but we don't have any discount on the year two, year three, and year four. So this is how the multi-dimensional quoting will work. And the third one is subscription products. So subscription products are services that runs for a set of periods such as year-long subscription or like 2 years, like Amazon, Netflix and other products, like based on your company if they are selling in all subscription products which are eligible for uh, next renewal also based on the subscription terms. And whereas the last one is usage based product. The quote and price of your product is and predefined. All the rates or everything will be predefined based on the usage. That means like you have to pay per usage. For example, like phone cards, like because if we pay like $5, that means you'll get a talk time of $5. So as you use that is your phone prepaid card. Postpaid means you have to pay whatever is the time you have used for. So that is the usage based product. So you have to only pay for the product that you consumed services. So this is all usage products. So we have we have to configure four products. That is a product as a bundle, product as a multi-dimensional, and one is subscription and one is usage based product. So all these four type of products we can configure in Salesforce CPQ. One more other thing is we can add images to the products when we are configuring, so that it will give you a visual representation to your sales rep when they are adding these products to your quotes. So this is all about product, like brief overview of products and product description. Hope you guys liked, and please subscribe to Salesforce Textbook. Thank you.